What's good with y'all boys? We are back with what's today's date? December 13th, Friday's trade review. We're gonna go over this first morning macro sesh. So at this macro session, we seen a sweep of liquidity here. And on this sweep of liquidity, we waited for a rally in which we had gotten, but we also this would have been our initial trade, but this is out of our trading hours due to the fact of it being 9:15 to 9:45. We trade some of the macros, not all. We're starting to swing into the flow of knowing what to trade, what not to trade, how the market condition acts upon those trade sessions. And yeah, so this right here is New York Open, 9:30 let me mark it, and price started to shoot. Sell side liquidity was swept right before. Fair value gap started to pump right after that. So we didn't chase price, we waited. So we had an inversion here, we had an order block here. Every time price tapped into this range, it chopped. So I'm like, okay, we about to go in for a short. Market started to look a little bearish a little bit. So we entered on this inversion fair value gap, not on this dip like this, but we went like this and then went lower. So yeah, that's how we got in on that trade. And our TP was this previous swing, and our take profit two is here. If one thing that I could have done better was have a set stop loss. Like I went for a stop loss of here for this 1 to 3 with a 16 stop move. I'm gonna start trying to set my stop loss above previous order blocks due to the fact of, or I should have just used this range here. Price wouldn't have stopped me out. It almost did, but it wouldn't have stopped me out at a 19 stop move. See, it almost did, but it didn't. So that's that. And then yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we had no emotions. We was just excited to trade. We wanted to see a setup. We seen a setup. We was very patient. That's literally what I'm working on is my patience and accountability. So I'm holding myself accountable, doing way better with that. Now over here, this wasn't very much accountable right here. Like this trade here, that was just a gamble trade, literally. So we did win on it, but I'm not counting that as like a win. I'm counting that as like a loss due to the fact of me trading outside of my session and me gambling. Not gambling, but like, oh yeah, just let me hop into this trade real quick. Boop, boop. That's literally what I did when all I had to do was, okay, buy side liquidity of this was swept. Boom. Rally, displacement, fair value gap, runner down, TP. Literally what I had to do. Session or not session. But we had this banger trade here. This thing was looking great before the chop. We had this inversion. We waited for price to run down, tap into my premium range or the equilibrium range of this inversion. Boom, had our stop loss above these highs here and let that run down below these lows here. But it didn't due to the fact of chop. I wasn't very strategic and patient. So that's on me. 2 out of 3 trades today. Yeah, man. I've been off the media. Stop trying to compare myself to other traders. Stop trying to compare my winning trades to other traders' trades. Like they hit on like $2,000-3,000 trades. Like starting to learn to hold my trades like a real trader would, not seek clarification from social media. Like I'm doing this for me. Like this is me trading. Literally like set up. This is like a video game to me, like literally. And I love treating the market like it's a video game. But I'm gonna see y'all boys next week.